A short story for today's Friday function, as I know this is something many customers that I've worked with have wanted before. So we're going to use the IFS shipment order functionality to deliver a couple of spares to a warehouse more local to one of our engineers. This functionality is really useful if you are transporting any dangerous goods between sites, or you need to use an external courier and the transport task just doesn't quite give you what you need. So imagine I'm my warehouse manager. I'm going to work through this email that I've got from Aaron, and it says, I'm going past the Kettering warehouse on my way to a customer. Just need to make sure there's a couple of tough belts available at that customer. I checked my inventory. I know that there's not anything available at the Kettering spares warehouse right now. So I'm just going to send a couple via UPS so that Aaron can pick them up on the way. So I have a look in my warehouse navigator, looking at my warehouse 1000, which is my standard warehouse, what parts I have in stock. And I can see, yep, I've got a couple of those conveyor belts that I can send over. So I'll select those two lines, hit relocation, and move with shipment order. So the next question is, where am I sending it? I'm going to send this to my remote warehouse, which is going to be the K Spares warehouse, Kettering Spares. That has an address associated with it, which we'll see in just a second. I want to ship one of each of those serials, hit OK. My shipment order gets created. And I can go and review that shipment order, check what the status is and what the details are on that one. IFS will continue to consider things like route IDs on here as well. So you can see that's planned for Thursday delivery, and it will be delivered next Thursday. And then when I release this, IFS will automatically create me the shipment with the shipment lines in the background. So standard shipment record in IFS, exactly as you get with a customer order as things stand. What I'm going to do now is just go and package those into a handling unit, into a box, so that I know what I've sent them in, and so that receipt on the other side is much easier. So just adding my box on there. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All of this is supported via Wadaco as well, remember? And then I'm just going to select my box and say that I've popped both of those items into that box. Yeah, so here on the left-hand side is my handling unit structure. What I'll do now is pop back into the shipment, and I'll just run that process through and show you the receipts process. Okay, so I've picked, packed, and delivered my shipment here. Just need to close that off for the final step, and then I can go and receive that product in my Kettering warehouse, assuming that the courier has managed to get it there in time. Right, so I can say I've got 3 conveyor belts on the way. I've got my source reference here, number 8, which is the shipment orders that I want to receive here, and I can see it's the right part number. And what I'm going to do is select those 2 lines and hit this receive button. And then because I've got products in transit here, and what I'm just going to do is just match those lines up to my in-transit serials. I've got my handling unit ID here, which should also be on the box that I've just receipted at the warehouse. That's perfect. So I can see I've got 2 different batches there. It's going straight onto my warehouse floor, and then I just hit OK. And my final step, I'll go back to my warehouse navigator, and I'll just confirm that I have received those parts into that warehouse. There we go. See, I've got my 2 conveyor belts now available in the warehouse for Aaron to pick up on his way to the customer.